People making cool things. Hi, I'm Molly Mary O'Brien. People Making Cool Things is a show about creative people in the cool shit that they make, and maybe it'll make you want to make cool things too. So today we have a couple folks. We have Tala Ginsberg, who created the bakery Batter and Whisk. She's whipping up an insane unicorn cake for us. And then we have Andrew Lasane, who makes custom shoes, custom painted sneakers, which are incredible, and so we will be talking to him too. So let's get right into it. You're not here to see me sit on my couch and talk to you about stuff, I think. So let's get into the episode. I'm gonna make a sort of swiping motion with my hands, and then we're gonna swipe right in there, okay? All right. Tala.
Hi, Molly.
What did you just make?
So I made a unicorn cake for my niece's 4th birthday. She only wanted a unicorn cake.
How did you figure out how to make this?
So I've watched a lot of Instagram videos on cake making. So really just study the cakes, and I know the techniques, so I look at a picture and make the cake. It's not so difficult as much as it is time consuming.
Yeah.
A lot of steps. So you have to stack the cake and then put a crumb coat on, which is a layer of frosting that holds in the crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I let that cool for a while. Then I put the other white layer of frosting on to make it look like a cake. Then you have to put it into piping bags, all the different colors you want. So I put on the purple and pink and yellow in piping bags, and I made it like a watercolor around the cake. And then you have to figure out what colors you want to pipe on the unicorn. So then you do that, and I switched out a lot of tips, as you can see,
Yep.
to get different designs. And then making these was a little bit time consuming because I had to paint on the gold glitter.
Is this your first unicorn cake, or have you done these before?
It's my first unicorn cake, but I've done a bunny cake, which
Okay.
is quite similar. So I started Batter and Whisk a few months ago over the summer with one of my friends, Michelle, and we've been baking together for a very long time, over 10 years. And we keep saying we're gonna open a bakery together, and then we've never actually done it. So now we decided it was the time that we were going to bite the bullet and do it, and we started a bakery. And right now we're doing it out of our apartments. So she's on the Upper West Side, I'm Midtown East, so we can cover a lot of the city by doing that. Most of our orders are word of mouth, which is great because this is our side gig. We have full-time jobs, so if we had more than that right now, I think it would be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I don't love eating cake. I love eating cookies. I don't love eating cake, but I love decorating cakes. There's just something about it that's so calming. You can follow Batter and Whisk on Instagram. It's at Batter and Whisk Bakery. You can go to our website, batterwhisk.com, and we take orders right on our website, or feel free to email us any questions. We're happy to talk about it. You can send us pictures about what you want, and we'll try and make it for you. That's our card.
Oh wait, now I have to focus. Ooh, yeah.
I have a lot of pairs that are just for me. Mm-hmm. Like actually, the pair that I have on aren't that special, but these are actually all white when I got them, and I painted them.
Cool.
So yeah, there's a lot of pairs like this that aren't like, I guess the normal people on the street, they aren't like super special because they look like you can go in the store and buy this, but you actually can't. Hey.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
My name's Andrew Lasane. I guess by trade I'm a writer/editor, but as a hobby I paint custom shoes. I started I think in 2007.
Okay.
Which was like the tail end of my freshman year in college. I was an art minor for a while, and I was always like on the internet forums, and I saw that people were customizing their own shoes, and I like ordered a starter pack and tried it out myself, and been doing it ever since. I've always been really into, I collect a lot of stuff, and I collect like movie posters too. Mm-hmm. I've always been like really into horror stuff a lot. So I will just like go through books and see how people have like painted things or like put older posters together, because newer movie posters are just like the floating heads thing, which is terrible.
Everyone's been doing that. I feel like it's so lazy.
Yeah, it is very, very lazy. And I mean, now I am a big horror fan, like I said, and a big Jordan Peele fan.
Mm-hmm.
And the trailer for his new film, Us, dropped on Christmas 2018. And I, like, just sight unseen with the film, I already know that it's going to be one of my favorites of 2019. So I wanted to do something to be honest, to kind of get a little press for myself, but also to like pay homage to a movie that I am already in love with just from a short trailer. So I painted one of the main kids from the poster. It's like this little guy with a mask on. Then the Us logo.
Yeah.
Then on this side, it's like a silhouette of Lupita. The hard part is that we don't know a lot about the movie. Just like you have to try to figure stuff out from the trailer, but scissors obviously play a big role in it. So I have the scissors cutting a line through her face, and it says, "We are our own worst enemy." And then a black rabbit on this side. Then it's like the hands with the scissors, and then the silhouette of the family.
So you did this trailer came out on Christmas Day, and like at what point did you like start working on it?
I had the idea the same day, and then I think I went out the next day to the outlets back in South Carolina where I was for the holidays. There's a Converse outlet and like Nike and all that stuff, and I started designing stuff on some paper and started painting. And a few days later I was done. Another, I think these were also without having seen the movie.
No kidding.
Yeah. A new Black Panther was going to be huge, and I loved it from every frame that we saw in the trailers. So again, I don't know why I've been doing a lot of Converse lately, but this is obviously T'Challa / Black Panther. Then it's Wakanda Forever.
Love it.
And then it's Killmonger on this side. So it is I am T'Challa and I am Killmonger. I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan.
I like the Star Wars.
These are made after Porgs from The Last Jedi. Instead of painting like a whole body on one shoe, I just split up the eyes across. It's like the silhouette of the Millennium Falcon and then Porg Wars instead of Star Wars. When I started watching The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix, I was also really into that show. This is the Nell character when she's... I don't know if we want to go into spoilers in the show.
We can do like a spoiler alert.
I mean, by the look on her face, you can kind of figure out that she's maybe not alive in this picture. So I have no idea what I'm going to do on the other shoe, but it was from season 1 of Stranger Things. I worked a holiday market a couple years ago, and these were one of the most popular ones at the market. And of course, there's 11 with the nosebleed on the side, and then there's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's Barb sitting on the diving board.
Oh man!
Yeah, Demogorgon in the water, and then Stranger Things. And then on the back it says mouth breather. So. Well, the main, I guess, Instagram account is I Want Custom Shoes. I just started that, I guess, like a year ago maybe, but before then everything was on laptop_lasane, which is my main Instagram, and it's also laptop_lasane on Twitter. And you can find me on Facebook at Laptop Lasane Customs.
Thanks for chatting.
Yeah, thanks for having me. We gotta get you a pair of customs one day.
I do. I have to think about what it would be. It's gotta be something good.
Hot dogs, probably.